You ask me, I'm gonna break the game. You ask me, I'm gonna break the game. I think we've had enough time waiting. Now let's see if we can get this going. I guess it doesn't want to capture the game, so we'll do screen. Well, nice. Good to hear, sir. Well, I chose this game tonight because I freaking hate it. Hold up, let's see here. So, let's see here. No. No, 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 no. It's the reverse XCOM. No sounds. Hold up. Well, hold up. No sounds. I think I turned down the
we take
the
down
game
those
volume.
towers, cripple their communications, then raid the lab. Command wants the Hammer of Dawn. Command gets the Hammer of Dawn.
Oh, Dom.
All right, let's move.
Okay, I gotta turn some stuff down.
Move it, Gears. We're only gonna get.
I gotta turn some stuff down. That's too high. So I chose this game because let's turn all this stuff down.
One shot to extract.
Jeez, it's still loud. Good lord. I don't know how it is for y'all, but jeez, that's really loud.
And once you take down the comm towers, this entire base
I'm
is
just gonna
shut
turn
off.
myself down. I'm gonna turn my own headset down. There we go. I chose this game partially because of how much I hated it, partially because, well, I actually think I got Dying Light to work now, but Ham could not join us this evening, and since he wanted to play with us, I didn't think it was very nice to play without him. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get you some. Juicy. Now, the beginning of this game works really well. I really enjoyed the beginning. I was like, ooh, what's this? What's going on? What the hell is happening? Oh, that's right. I think I gotta kill those guys, don't I? No, I don't. I'm good.
More Indies.
Get him.
One less Indy to worry about.
Ow.
Damn it, they're dug in. Get around and flank them.
Nope. Oh, that's right. I have to do this. I have to go this way. I have not touched this game. I think I tried playing multiplayer with a friend of mine. We didn't make it very far.
Come on, take them out.
They remind you of all the cool stuff that Gears lets you do at the beginning of the game, and then they take it all away from you. Worst idea ever. Whoever had the idea for the freaking robots needs to be fired. I like how the general himself is like, code names. We don't need code names.
Our match is lit.
Roger that. We're lighting our bonfire in 3, 2,
Bye-bye. I like how that blast.
Also, I'm shit cannon our codename Santiago. See you at the lab.
I know I turned down my volume,
Yes, sir.
and that's
The
fine.
lab's just beyond that security gate. Push up.
But holy crap.
Machine gun nest.
It is messing with me though. Hold on. I gotta change something. Because it's just messing with me. Hold on, let's see here. Nope. 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 Alright, I'm not gonna mess with it right now, never mind. So I'm using that another template, and for some reason I can't hear myself talk, so it's messing with me when I'm playing now.
Spotted. Take cover.
Here, we're gonna run by. We're gonna run faster. Oh no, someone went down. Here we go.
Hey, the Major's counting on us. Get up there.
Ow.
Now get a frag in there. Nice. Now get through that door. And don't mind the mess.
Dude, I have friends that told me that, oh no, I'm busy playing Outrider. And I was like, what the hell's Outrider? I still don't know what that game is. What is that game?
You two, you have the security codes. Override that gate. And with that, this raid is officially underway. Let's
Really?
go.
D2 meets D2. Alright. Not entirely sure what that's in reference to,
All right,
honestly.
you know the drill. Eliminate the guards, get inside the lab, grab the plans.
Give me
Then we go.
shotgun ammo.
So what does this hammer of dawn thing do?
It wins the war. And if we do our job right, every system here is wiped. And the indie scientists get an offer they can't refuse.
Ah.
All right, we're in. Let's go.
Alright, let's see how well I can use the Mars gun.
Lab's up ahead. Take them out.
Ooh, not well.
Ready to go. Actually, being struck. Yes, go.
Yeah.
Open up on them.
I'm using a controller right now, so I'm gonna be kind of bad. That's okay. There we go.
All right,
See,
we're in. Time to rendezvous with the Major.
what I would have
Come on.
preferred to see was something like at the end of... Oh, really? It's made by Epic? No wonder I didn't want to get it. It's made by Epic. I would have preferred to see something more along the lines of like the DLC from Gears 3, where they let you play E-Day. Oh my god, I love that DLC. That was fantastic.
You too, Major.
Let's take out these Indies so we can get on to the goddamn show.
Yes, sir.
Oh crap! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Coming from the lab.
Can't see anything.
What's dead enough to me? Good one. Keep it up. Fire in the hole. Who's next? Got it.
Oh no! Take it. That's my bad. Yeah.
That's secure, Major.
Although that's not as satisfying as it used to be.
Now, let's get those plans.
They kind of toned down some of the stuff in this game. You know, some of the crunchy noises that you make, or at least it sounds a little bit quieter to me.
Step aside, Private. Looks like these indie scientists aren't too eager to meet us.
Colonel Hoffman.
Be a deer and rip this door.
Gears, listen up.
I like how they have to go back in time to remind you of a completely interesting time period in the Gears history where they can completely play on and maybe show
Our new friends.
a side of the COG and I forget what they're called. He just said it too, and I can't remember what they're called. Oh, these inferior turrets. But they could have done so much more with the Pendulum Wars, and instead they decided to do nothing with it. It's just kind of this thing that happens, because apparently shooting humans is bad, but shooting humans here is not.
Drago! They're coming in on the right side!
Hold your position.
when I first started playing Gears of War 4 way back in the day, I guess way back in the day, it wasn't that long ago. It feels like a long time now. It really, I was really excited about it because I loved Gears 3. Now, I hated Judgment. I despised Judgment, but I was like, okay, cool. Gears 4 looks like it's made by a different studio. The story doesn't look too bad. Locust come back. Okay, let's give him a shot. And then I played it, and I was at the beginning of it. I was all gung ho. I loved this. This is exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the Pendulum Wars a little bit, at least a little bit. And then that's a very weird looking mortar.
We got mortars incoming.
Can I suggest you run, Major?
To the beach! Go, go, go!
Run, get out of here!
And then the next section, oh my gosh, the next section. Oh, jeez. I was so excited. I like how there's a beach right up here when we just came from the beach. Go, boys, go.
Forces captured the UIR's plans for the Hammer of Dawn. We ensured our survival in the worst conflict
Boom.
our world had yet known. But only 2 years later, a new horror, a new enemy,
Yeah.
a new war.
Control, be advised. Divert
This.
the Colonel's convoy.
More of this.
We're almost there.
Negative control. The House of Sovereigns is a red zone.
Corporal Kim, this whole city's a red zone.
Understood, control. Come on, Gears. Colonel Hoffman's convoy is gonna need protection.
Oh man, Gears 3 DLC
Almost there, control.
where they have you on E-Day is absolutely fantastic. I loved it. I like how the convoy is just a bunch of random vans.
Goddamn thing! What the hell is it happening?
And they reused assets from Gears 1. Again, I was so stoked.
Who's up next?
Because this is the one of the first levels that you fight in Gears 1.
We got this!
That's one of the first levels. It's one of the first areas we actually get a real open fight. Is that? No, that's not him. He's dead. Ooh, gotta get him, gotta get him, gotta get him, gotta get him, gotta get him. Yes! More!
Move up. Assist the Colonel.
What the hell is this? Open fire! Open fire! I can't hurry!
Where do I have any grenades? Anything? Nope.
For shit on that thing.
We need something bigger.
Corporal, there's a hammer of dawn in that van.
On it.
Oh,
Soldier,
Hammer of Dawn.
secure that hammer.
Gimme, 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 gimme. I want things to go boom!
Now,
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
We've got the hammer.
Oh, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down. No, 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 no!
Son of a bitch.
Give me those. Ah. I feel like the hammer should sound bigger. Like, it should be more, I don't know. It's a powerful weapon. It should be like drowning everything out. Like, it should feel like when I shoot it, there should be lots of distortion in the scene, in my opinion. Like there is around the beam, but I feel like it should be like just a giant, massive F-off laser that just drowns out noise. It just literally it changes the colors of everything. It might as well just make the sky go dark. It should look way more intimidating, but I'm sure it costs lots and lots of money. Lots of gear.
Good job, Gears.
Stuff like that.
What the hell are those things?
What's your name, Corporal?
Kim, sir.
Lieutenant Stroud and I need an escort. Congratulations. You're it.
Colonel, we need to get inside. Now.
I've got the code for the door, Colonel.
Well, good for you, son.
A corporal has the code of the House of Sovereigns? I don't know.
Hold these stairs with that hammer. I'll be back when I can.
What?
Oh man, this is bad.
All right, you heard the corporal. Don't let him inside.
They're coming right
Mulcher.
at us. Use the hammer. Oh shit, look out!
Boom.
Push them back! Push them back! We need some goddamn reinforcements!
Not gonna happen. Keep fighting.
Yes.
That all you got?
Oh god. I don't know.
This is insane!
Do not let them near the door.
Oh god. Oh god.
Got it.
Oh shit! What is that thing? Who the hell cares? Fry it!
Okay. Bam. Again, I just feel like it's a little bit for multiplayer. What the hell? For multiplayer, I think that making it a little weaker is fine, but for campaign, it should just be like that massive screw-off weapon. Oh god dang it! That once you shoot it, it's like everything around it just instantly dies. Oh.
In your face! Holy
Like that.
you got it!
Like once I hit it, it should be dead. Full stop. Ah, these are the gears we find that are all dead.
The Hammer of Dawn just went offline. By nightfall, hundreds of thousands were dead.
Mm-hmm.
Emergence Day had earned its name. Like many of you, I was only a child then. It was a dark, terrible time. And our victory was in no way assured.
Yes. Ah. Anvil Gate. Also good memories. They're just like, they're pulling you right back into all the stuff that we loved about the original, and then they're going to be like, yeah, remember all that stuff? We're going to ignore all the stuff that made that good, and we're just going to do our own thing. It's so bad.
I know you're medics, but we need everyone on that wall, now! Get that soldier back on his feet.
Only the medics can do that. Wait, hold on, what?
You're good to go.
All right, Gears, get up that ladder.
Come on up.
Where the hell am I?
Chainsaw your way out and get on that wall.
Ah. And as much as I despise Gears 4, and I do, oh god, it does not compare to my anguish and anger for Gears 5. But we'll get to that. Since this was going to be a much later playthrough, but since Ham can't join us, I thought, screw it, let's do it now.
Shit, they're everywhere.
Come on! Don't let him up!
Get him, get him, get him. Ah. Something satisfying about shooting grubs.
Left side's open. Get over there and clear it out.
No, come here, come here. Yes!
Grappling hook.
Get him.
Bernie, I can use some help over here.
Get to the other side and help Victor.
Oh, come on. Don't do me like that.
All right, someone mount that turret and throw some hell down there.
Get you some. Oh, that hurts.
Get back on that turret now.
Well, it hurts. Dude, that hurts, buddy. I can't do that.
Let's turn now.
I like how Burmock's this big old nasty thing, but I can take it out with a freaking. It hurts! See, I can't stay up there for more than a second before it shoots me and kills me. Oh god, that hurts. Ah! Ah! There's the magical waves of doom. And here's the thing, I'm even okay with that.
A brave group of soldiers, led by Marcus Phoenix, finally ended our locust nightmare.
I'm doing good, Graham. How are you, bud? We are gonna play Gears of War 4 since Ham couldn't play Dying Light with us tonight.
How dearly I wish Sergeant Phoenix could be with us here today.
Soar, what'd you do, man?
Stop and think about the men and women whose sacrifices guaranteed our survival. Thanks to them, we fought through the long twilight. We built a new prosperity. The world the
Which
new
one?
cog has ensured knows no war, no
Oh, the way to
suffering.
fix Dying Light?
It's a world of safety.
Yeah, I actually tested that out, and it looks like it works.
World, finally.
But we won't know for certain, of course, until we try it, you know? Beep, 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 beep. See, roofing. Oh, jeez, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Hey, you coming?
Just give me a sec.
For a butterfly?
Yeah, look.
It's foreshadowing, guys.
So guy starts out.
Trying to stay alive.
True. But if it survives, and most don't, it finds a way to change. The little larva becomes a chrysalis. Inside, it destroys and rebuilds itself, changing its color, its shape. It gets wings, claws. It slashes its way out of its
Yeah,
cage.
don't blame me there, man. That sucks. That's
It's
convenient
new and beautiful.
that she's able to do that. Or not see that she's able to do that.
You shouldn't have come.
Yeah, you should have come here.
Save your breath, JD. That one, she's a mother's daughter.
She really is.
I really am.
Oh, I can't imagine. Pfft. Yeah, no, roofing does not make you a wuss. I'm sorry. If you're doing your own roofing, that's the opposite of wussing.
About the raid one.
Like that would be me, like probably just me taking a staple gun and just randomly putting
Raiding
tiles
is what
down.
outsiders do. Until you two showed up. Now, boring.
Better
I
board
can't.
than
I
that,
can't
old
imagine a more
There's a
unlikable
difference.
team. They're not fun, and they're not funny, and they're not even good.
No alarm. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're not gonna be bored. Dad, on the other
It's
hand.
like they.
Not the security alarm.
It's like they're all trying to be.
Flare! We can take cover inside the settlement.
To the wagon.
Oh, what's his name? God dang it! What's his name? The snide one. I can't remember his name. Good lord. They fired a weapon that killed off Emulsion and then basically destabilized the planet. That's what they did to kill the Locust. That's how insane that is. In Gears 3, you fire off a weapon that essentially destabilizes the entire planet's, I guess, climate cycle. I don't even know. So now it has these massive F-off lightning storms. Oh man! All right, I'm down.
The wall's closing!
Oscar, hurry! We gotta beat that wall!
Only in the socialist utopia of the Gears universe would you still not have vehicles.
We're almost there! Get down! We gotta get inside the settlement!
I'm not leaving ugly. Go.
Can you just, Like, JD is a terrible replacement for Marcus, and Cat, I mean, we'll talk more about Cat's story when we hit Gears 5, but good lord. Oh, right. I forgot.
Knock it down. Ha, that worked. Let's get to the crate.
Run. Lightning. Yeah, don't let that lightning touch you. Really? Oh, man, thanks. I'd have never known.
Stay here. Oh yeah? You're fine, okay?
Not immediately, Dad!
Holy shit!
Yes and no. So the thing is, you shouldn't try to beat them. But JD, Dom, Cole, and I can't remember the other guy's name. I can't remember. He's my favorite. I can't remember. Oh, sorry, he's almost my favorite. I think the Carmines are probably my favorite characters just because they get killed all the time. But what was that other guy's name? Baird. Baird. Yeah, it is hard to beat them. You are correct. But you don't need to beat them. And that's what these people try to do, is they try to be, I guess, more lighthearted versions of the characters we knew.
So run away.
And we don't need that, you know?
Feel a little homesick?
Like, you can have those groups,
You know we don't need you, right? Raina told Del
but like
and me-
everybody wants to be a wisecracker.
Where she goes, I go.
I don't need a babysitter, Uncle.
Then call me a chaperone.
How about I call you hungover?
Oh, you got some chuff, boy, don't you?
Uncle, you're obviously hungover.
Actually, I'm still a little drunk.
See, like, everybody's making jokes, and it's like they're not taking anything they do seriously. Whereas in the first game, the intro is you getting out of prison, and everything had a very serious note right off the bat. It had a very like live or die attitude. Now, of course, we're not here yet.
COG settlements are built from the inside out, which means the fabricators in the construction hub at the center of town. We grab it, we leave.
You can count on a lot of security DBs in there.
There
Oh,
hasn't been an
DBs.
outsider raid in 6 months. We'll have the element of surprise.
You can't surprise the robots, my guy.
We used to command DBs, remember?
Oh yeah, like a settlement too.
Hey, that wasn't their fault.
You got bigger problems than stubbornness, young one.
But everybody wants to be, I guess, a little bit of a jokester, or they just don't have very deep characters. Whereas in Gears 1 through 3, we had a lot of character being built.
There's the construction hub. Just gotta figure out a way to get there.
Exactly. You know, like Baird was probably the thinnest character that they did in Gears 1. And actually, most of the characters actually had a very thin
2 weeks
backstory.
ago, there was nothing here. And
I really don't care what these people say right now because they're just bad. So let's just turn them down. They're already at 1. I can't go much lower. I wonder what that looks like. Oh, they literally just don't talk. So there's literally just loud or not loud. Okay.
About raids. So it probably speeds things up.
Wonder if I can do. I'm sorry, I don't mean to stop doing what I'm doing, but let's see subtitles. Yeah, there we go. Baird and Cole are probably the two with the least amount of information, or least amount of backstory. But even then, they had some backstory. Although Gears of War Judgment was mostly Baird's entire backstory, but Cole was basically, especially by the third one, we got to know a little bit more about what drove Cole and the things that he really missed about his old life. That was really cool. I liked that. You know, Marcus was at the first game and the second game. Dom's is in the second and third game. I thought it was great.
Maybe I'd like to discuss with you the so-called organization.
But in this game, like,
Or our other option, not
they set people up, and that's fine because we don't necessarily need to know all about them right off the bat. But they do such a terrible job of making us care about these characters. It's just bad.
Well, that explains how they're building so fast.
Good thing that was a builder and not a watcher.
Oscar will be fine. I think I know how to avoid watchers.
Like, I mean, honestly, the fact that JD is the way that he is, like, I could give a damn in this game. Now, Gears 5, he actually gets some good character development, and they completely ignore all of it, which I thought was awful. Because JD never really understands why his dad is the way that he is, and it's not until Gears 5 that he actually starts to understand a little bit more without saying it. Because you see a little bit more Marcus and JD on Gears 5. But they just ignore it entirely. And whoever thought this was a good enemy is an idiot. Like, you should never be fighting these things for more than, like, this one building, and that's it. Because they're terrible enemies. They're not fun. Ah. Alright, now let's get me a submachine gun.
They know we're here, smart guy. What now?
Now? New plan. We fight our way to the back.
I will say this, though. DBs, they are, like, they're machines. Essentially, that's all they really are. They're just robots. Not even, like, AI. No, they're just robots. And they replace a lot of the main enemies for Gears 4. At least for a while. Like, it's going to take a while for me to get back to, you know, the good old-fashioned Locust. Although they're not called the Locust anymore, but whatever. Now, the prefab stuff is actually really cool. I like that. This is a very Warhammer thing for me, and that's what I think. That's what I care about. Everything has to be like Warhammer, but not really. I like this thing too, but it's kind of cheapens stuff, but it's fun. Judgment was actually, I think, pre-1. Because yeah, Judgment was pre Gears 1. That's what it was. It was how Damon Baird went from like a sergeant to a private because he did something that was smart and pragmatic, but people didn't like that. But the story wasn't the issue. I did, but the issue with Gears Judgment was not the story. It was the gameplay. Oh my god, the gameplay was awful. They had the trappings of Gears, but the issue with it really, I don't know if you played it, but the issue that I had with Gears was that every single time you wanted to do something, the game would stop you and yank you out of your experience so that it could remind you that you're playing a video game. Ah! I'm not playing very, what's the word I'm looking for? Conservatively. I'm not playing on Insane, so I'm just kind of not caring.
Security gate. A locked security gate.
Alright, hold up. Let me think for a second.
Where is it?
Whoa! JD, did you do that?
That wasn't me.
You sure you two aren't
Yeah, I played Judgment. Judgment, I think, is probably the worst. I mean, for gameplay being fun, I think Judgment is probably the worst for me. It's definitely not the worst for story, but just the gameplay is so bad and so unforgettable that I can't even play it again. Like the idea, you'd probably have to pay me to play Gears of War Judgment again.
That's one way to
Look alive! DB's incoming!
Alright, come here. Come here. Can I pick up this? No grenades. Crap. Alright, I can't take out that many without a grenade. Okay. Get him, get him, get him. But yeah, like if you wanted to actually get all the special achievements and whatnot for Gears of War Judgment, the game would literally stop you with what you're doing. It would just say, "Hey, do you want to do this in a time trial? That will be the way to get like big bonuses and boosts and like getting things." And it's like it was very poorly done. Whoever again approved that design was obviously not familiar with the Gears franchise, because again, I don't want to be reminded that I'm playing a video game at all times. But I remember I hated it so much, I had to force myself to finish the game. Because I was interested to have... Baird was one of my favorite characters, so I was really kind of concerned, or not concerned, I was really interested to see what had actually happened to him. It's the only reason I finished it. Again, the story wasn't the issue, but the gameplay was so devastating to it, I can't imagine anybody having fun playing it. Bad guys. I need a grenade. Did you ever play Gears 1 on Insanity? When you had to fight Rom? Oh, Rom. Yeah, we'll get into some other stuff, because, like, I mean, the new Gears franchise is kind of like, it's a reflection of how poorly I would say that my generation understands how to tell stories. There's no subtlety to it whatsoever. There's absolutely no subtlety, there's absolutely no nuance, it's just, I'm gonna throw this in your face because you're not smart enough to understand it.
I don't get it. All the raids stopped.
Let's go through the maternity annex.
Do we have to?
What? What is it?
Just all the baby stuff.
Well, that makes sense.
No, I have an issue with being told I need to have one.
Literally, the extinction of the human race was happening less than a decade. Or sorry, well, you're probably in your 20s, 30s. Actually, we don't know how old JD is. Probably his 20s. Like, the extinction of the human race happened like less than a generation ago, and you're like, oh, babies.
What my mother did was raise me away from all this.
Yeah, well, to be fair, we do need to repopulate.
Oh, yeah? Where do I sign up?
Ew.
I mean, I would imagine that that would be a very big, a big push. That would make sense to everybody. It's like, oh yeah, humanity went from like owning the planet to literally having nothing but a few cities left.
Following regs, and they all
Yeah, that probably is a really good idea.
And that maintenance access is our way.
If anything, there should be a golden age, because there should be tons of expansion and tons of growth at all times. Because there's so much land to reconquer. Say reconquer. Recolonize. No, that's not a good word nowadays either. Repopulate? No. Reconquer. Let's go with reconquer. I think that's better. Ooh, look! It's a maternity ward, so it's the staff of Asclepius.
We're not done yet, young ones.
Ah, the staff of Asclepius. I think it's pronounced Asclepius. Maybe it's Asclepius. I don't know. My Greek lore and mythology is a bit rough. Sadly, my public education didn't cover Greek mythology and Greek lore. Ah, no, I was trying to kick you, bugger. Pick me up. Pick me up. That was alright. Aside from finding out that Ham had to have a tooth pulled today, and it screwed up my entire evening, because that's how I see that, is that he screwed up my evening. I'm kidding. I'm doing alright about it. I just wanted to watch this and then feel bad. Yeah, he said it'd been bothering him for a while. I didn't even know about it. Like I've worked with him for years. He's like, yeah, it's been bothering me for a while. And I was like, you've never mentioned it ever.
Guys,
But yeah, apparently he'd been having bothered with it, so he got it removed.
This would work.
Did I get them all? All right. So he might be out of the game for a little bit, maybe a day or two, man. But I'm about maybe a third of the way done prepping Friday stuff. Hopefully that gets done by Friday. Ah, okay, that's bad. Run! Ah! Nope, not that way, not that way, not that way. God, I miss my Lancer so much. I also plan to get to... I didn't think about this until just the other day. No. My notes are with me now. I left my notebook at home Monday. So Monday I had to type it all out. And I hate that because it's harder for me to remember stuff that I type out, which is why I always use a pad and pen. And I know, like, even Ham makes fun of me for it. He's like, why do you do that? Like, why do you bother writing your notes out? And it's like, well, I get that a lot of people wouldn't do that, but... And I get that it's you know, I forget it or I'll leave it somewhere. But it's just, I don't remember stuff as well. I just don't remember stuff as well if I don't write it down. I think it's for stuff that I don't care about, I can probably type it out and it'd be fine. But for stuff that I actually care about doing, I want to make sure I go over everything, I need to write it down. Like, step one for me memorizing something is write it down, read it, reread it, write it down again. Like, if I really want to memorize something, I have to go through a bunch of different hoops. Like, things that I know I will never forget. Now, since I'm actually trying to tell something that I've written out, it's a bit different, though.
Oh, look at that. Cog deactivated our access codes.
Oh, you think?
Well, we are enemies of the state.
What?
See, again, they act like that's nothing. They act like being an enemy of the state is absolutely nothing.
Look, that's state-of-the-art Cog technology. I don't think... Oh, okay.
You two go get Fabricator. We'll watch the door.
I'm going to.
Oh, no, you're not. It's safer out here. Door's closing, young one. Okay? God damn it.
Again, everybody
Let's
makes
get this
jokes.
heist underway.
Yep, our fabricator should be down in one of the storage bays.
Well, technically, it's their fabricator.
Let's run.
Okay, welcome to cart control. Let's call up the lift and get started.
I still love the
Construction hubs this big?
that old little retro, just giant frickin' what do they call it? A steampunk frickin' switch.
Now we go to the storage base. Del, you get us there. Kate, come with me.
Now, another thing that I really despise about this game is what we're about to do right now. This stupid effing fabricator.
Now send us down.
I hate the fabricator sections.
Hey, is
It's like, oh, do you like Gears? Well, I know you like the multiplayer, so what if we put the multiplayer into single player, but no multiplayer? Wow, thanks. I appreciate that. That's great. I couldn't wait to do that.
Hey, what's going on up there? We losing power?
Working on it.
Like, you could literally just get us attacked by DBs all the way down and up. That's fine.
A lot of DBs. Hey,
But
let's
God dang it.
keep things
Oh my
moving,
God,
all
I
right?
hate this section so much.
Yeah, I'm trying. These controls are confusing as hell. Uh-oh.
Now what?
How would he know that's coming?
Del, what the hell are you doing?
I'm sorry. The system locked me out.
How about you, Grim? How was your day?
Sneak back in.
Do you control this lift or not?
I know you did roofing, but good day, bad day.
Kinda.
Sore, you know. think if they remastered Gears 1 through 3 and put it on PC, they'd never sell another Gears game. Or actually, no, they'd sell a lot of Gears games after that. But I think people would be reminisce about how good it was compared to the new ones. Let's see here.
Eyes up, there's a fabricator.
Oh, look, a fabricator! Oh my gosh, it's just sitting here.
Carry this thing.
That's good, man. Hey, did you get your
All right, come on.
your roof's done
Nice
though,
and easy.
right? Like you actually have a functional roof, right? It's not like a giant piece of plastic covering the roof like what I would do, right?
All right, it's loaded. Del, get this thing moving.
Because I'm not gonna lie, if I had to redo a roof, it would definitely just be a giant plastic tarp.
Can't wait to get this thing home and fix the power. Even though reading by candlelight was kind of nice.
That might be the dorkiest thing you say today, but probably not.
Ah, hammer bursts. One of the best weapons that went through so many different renditions. It's kind of sad.
Whoa, Del, they're locking down the lift.
Shit! Some kind of security override just kicked in. Ah, God damn it! I'm knocked out of the system again.
But sadly, it runs out of ammo too much.
Trackers rolling in!
Yup. We need a wretch, but it needs to be mechanical. I got an idea. Why don't we just make them little rolly balls that shoot electricity?
More trackers!
1 second, I can't read and do this at the same time.
Del, what's your status?
Oh crap.
Hang on, I think I got it.
See, this game right here, right now, this makes me wish for the intro again. Because the intro is awesome.
Hell yeah! I'm bringing you up.
I would have loved to spend more time, even just going back into the past and just reliving through another team's eyes, like the events of Gears 3. Like one of the things I would love to see, and a story that I would love to see told, is maybe like a Gears unit that was during the was active during the Pendulum Wars, and then after the Pendulum Wars, kind of stayed on the outskirts of I guess God territory, and then were forced to work with the UIR, or the remnants of the UIR, in order to survive when the E-Day happens. Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, that's right, it's a burst fire weapon now, not a single shot. Forgot about that. They destroyed the hammer burst in Gears 4.
Close the security door.
I'm trying. It says no access.
Alright, just blow up. Bang. Get some. Just throw it again. Let's do it. Get him. Another game that I'm going to probably put in the lineup eventually is Rise, Son of Rome. I've actually never played that, but I remember when it first came out, people loved it. Ah! Unlawful citizen.
I'm hacking back into the system. Just hang on. I think I got it.
I heard mixed reviews on it, but I was told that when the Xbox One came out, it was like the greatest thing ever. But I was told it was really short. I was like, I'm not going to pay lots of money for a short game. Gotcha. Now grab me that. Grab me. Nope, I guess I can't grab that.
Anyone need a ride up?
Yes, please.
Again, like the jokes are just bad, and like I know they're all normally cheesy, but like it's at least in Gears 1 when they happened, they were kind of like the joke was that Baird was sarcastic. It wasn't that he was like, "Oh, this isn't serious. We're not in danger."
Cal, you just missed our stop.
Yeah, I know. This got real in here. I could use a hand.
Hey, you gotta back him up.
And if it wasn't for the jokes, they don't really say much at all. Like, we don't know much at all about Del. We never do.
Little help, please.
Alright, come here.
Okay.
More Hammerburst.
Let's get you back down.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
But as bad as Gears 4 is for story, at least they left the multiplayer alone for the most part.
All right, let's get out of here.
Gears 5, they butchered it, and then they butchered the campaign.
Hey, help me carry this thing.
Come on. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. Maybe Ham will even play it with me. Who knows?
You remember what you told Rain about getting a fabricator, JD?
Oh, please, remind me.
In and out, simple job. Direct quotes.
Means it can only get easier from here, right? Let's get back to Oscar.
Who's gonna be very, very mad at me.
Oscar, we got the fabricate. Hi.
Lieutenant, you've been busy.
Where's Minister Jin?
I will say this: the shotguns for the DBs is an upgrade. I like those.
You're coming with us.
Those are new, and they're armed.
They are. And here's what's interesting. Unlike you two, they actually follow orders.
What is this? You looking for a repeat of Settlement 2?
A highly successful operation. It's now our most compliant settlement.
Look, our village hasn't had power in weeks. We need this fabricator.
I don't care about the goddamn fabricator. You're taking my people.
What?
Don't forget, I know what you were trained to do.
See, again, setup, fine. So what was he trained to do? We never find out actually.
What the hell was she talking about?
No clue. But we need to get out of here.
And also, why would her own system smash her own robots? Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is different.
Mysteriously convenient.
Sorry I left you here.
It's okay. Turns
Oh,
out
which
it was
part?
safer inside. Hey, smart guy.
Which part would be
We're
cool?
really
Sorry.
getting into that thing?
We are. Then feel free to stay if you like.
Again, jokes. They all are comedians. That's the part that really doesn't sell it. JD, Del, Kat, they're not serious about anything they do. They know it's a video game and they act like it. Saying, "Hey, our village has been without power, maybe for weeks. Maybe you should point that out." Yeah, hopefully we'll see though. But yeah, it's one of my bigger complaints. They all know they're playing it. They all know this is a video game and they act like it. Whereas in Gears 1, they didn't do that. Oh crap! I'm out of grenades apparently. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they suicide. Forget about that. Oh crap!
Super soldier, huh? I'm not impressed.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
They really care, Oscar.
Hey, less talking.
Where's that shotgun? Where's my shotgun? Don't you jip me out of my shotgun. Alright. Oh, crap. That was my bad. I timed that horribly. Oh my gosh. Run! Yeah, Now give me ammo. Thank you. I like how they're just like little wafers now too. Oh crap. So they're not shotgun shells, they're just wafers. Now give me more shotgun ammo. My sweet, sweet overkill shotgun.
You and Del carry the fabricator. Kate and I got point.
Okay, let's get one thing straight. When you came out, I was about to make my big play against Jin. So you really didn't save me, per se.
Yeah, Oscar, it's fascinating. Anyone see a way out of here?
What is that?
Again, just more jokes. It hurts. I mean, I don't know if you've played this yet, Graham, but do you see what pain I have to deal with right now? This absolutely atrocious thing they call dialogue. I'm not a writer, and I would never claim to be one. But holy crap, I think if I tried my hand at it, I could do better dialogue than this. Like, how about just have somebody take this seriously for once? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that you have to go through this. This is like watching, like, the first 3 Star Wars, well, not the first 3, the 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars, and then someone telling you there's sequels, and you're like, oh man, those must be just as good, and then you're like, yeah, yeah, and then you watch, you're like, oh, you lied to me. It's funny how they all malfunction by running at you. Alright, where is this guy? They're destroying their own city with DBs. Obviously, the socialist utopia of COG has lots of resources it can throw away. Oh, let's try the Trigun thing. The first, maybe, what, third of this game is not worth playing, which is what we're doing right now. God dang it.
Alright, big guy's down.
Alright. Now give me that gun. Okay, no, give me.
Another dead DB.
You give me ammo. Now, one of the things I wanted to do a while ago is read, a while ago, like, what, a long time ago after Gears 3 came out, I wanted to read the books that were in the Gears of War universe, but never got around to it. Alright, come here. This would kick so much. Crap. Dead. Oh. Oh, that's the end of that. Ow. Ah! Now, I was actually planning to play Gears 1 first, but I didn't know that it wasn't crossplay, so I can't just install it. Which makes me sad.
Okay, that's all of them.
In the world where Gears 4 and 5 are,
Like we just started
makes me
a
sad.
war.
You
heard
did.
what Jin said. Whatever this is about, it's not raids. We need to get back. Talk to Reyna.
Yeah, she would
There's
know.
one thing my mom loves talking about. It's the COG.
And I really miss Chairman Prescott. Oh my gosh, I miss Chairman Prescott. I mean, the character for Prescott was fantastic. The thing is, he wasn't even in the game that much, and he was still great. That's the crazy part about him.
Watch it, tracker.
Ow. Like you like what? Prescott got. He got the intro to Gears 2, and
All right, come on, let's keep moving.
that's pretty much it.
All the loyalty I ever had to the cogs has been punched out of me.
I didn't play Gears 1 because it's not cross-platform. So it's this is PC, so I'm playing on my PC.
Glorified tin men.
And I wanted to play Gears 1 first, but I'd have to pay $60 to get it. So I was like, okay, I can't afford that right now.
I'm more of a shoot than salute kind of guy.
So I already had Gears 4 from whenever it came out. So I was like, all right, I'll play Gears 4, and then eventually I'll play. You know, if it goes on sale or something, I'll get Gears 1. I'll get Gears 1 for PC. Because I already bought the Gears 1 like collector's edition or whatever on Xbox way back when.
More DR1s, take them out.
God dang it. Die. Freaking suicide things. It's literally like, hey, how can we get the Lambent back? That's how we do it. Which, by the way, Lambent, oh my god, the Lambent, those were fun. Those were pain in the butt, but god, they were fun. Well, then I'd have to get a capture card. But yes, I could do that. I could do that. You know, now that you mention it, yeah, yeah, that's probably more. Oh god. Well, at least you know the physics work. Look at that! They just disappear. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I've never even looked at motion capture cards or video capture cards. But yeah, I could probably do that. That's actually very possible. I never thought about it until you said it, so I feel dumb now. Grim, you made me feel dumb. Don't do that. Come here. Stop avoiding me.
Good, we're clear. Hey,
Alright,
over here.
let's do this.
This is definitely the way we came in.
This is where they mash things. Because what they do is that they are, I don't freaking know. It just looks like a giant engine to me that, I guess, powers the place. I have no idea. And look, their new weapons are very eco-friendly. They're all electric.
God damn it. Now we got snipers.
I wonder what else she's built.
I wouldn't mind it. I'm not against it. Let's put it that way. That would actually increase the number of games I could stream quite a bit. But it'd probably be my Xbox One that I use, not my Xbox 360. That being said, there's not that many games I have from my Xbox One, so probably aside from Gears and a few other games, I probably wouldn't bother. Now, one game I would not mind streaming that nobody's ever heard of is called From Dust. Oh, that game, it was an old... it's from the era of the Xbox Arcade, like when the Xbox Arcade was its own thing. Oh my gosh.
Hope none of Jin's bots found Charlie.
Talk about a game that was a lot of fun.
Worry about ugly. He can take care of himself.
Sweet.
Let's go pick up some ammo. Also, I miss the Cantus pistol too. Well,
Got him.
you don't need to feel bad. I mean, honestly, I've been trying to get rid of my PlayStation, and if it wasn't for the fact that if it was not for the fact that I had Gears 1 and Xbox was the only thing that can play the remastered version, I would have sold my Xbox a while ago.
Congratulations!
I have a PC now.
Fabricator most of the way out of the settlement. Now what?
Well, now we use that crane to lower us a path out of here.
Easy, huh?
You're not missing much anyway.
Controls. Only a DB can operate this thing.
Well, there's got to be a way to lower it.
Yep, by shooting it. And that's how physics work, right? Just falls right down. Oh, god dang it. Dude, blow up, man. Do you like the long shot, but don't like the actual part of scoping in? The M bar is for you. Ah. Ah. Oh, god dang it. Oh, crap. I actually have been, but the person that wanted to buy it, I could sell it to somebody else, but the person that wanted to buy it has gone through a lot of really hard stuff, and she still wants it. So I was like, I'm not going to sell it. Just let me know when you want to buy it, and I'll give it to you. So I'm a big ol' softy when it comes down to people's personal problems. Oh, jeez, that guy hit me. Ow, so much. But yeah, so she actually had some problems like her mom getting cancer and whatnot, and I was just like, alright, well, I get it. Just let me know if you still want it, and I'll hold on to it. It's for her kids, so I was like, alright. It's really hard. It's really, really hard, because I really want the money to be able to buy stuff that I actually want. But, I'm, you know, just like you said, it's a really weird market, and she wants a PS4.
Glad you're safe, ugly.
And the thing is, I've only played it maybe a total of 4 or 5 hours. I bought it solely to get Kingdom Hearts 3, and I hated it, so I didn't play it.
Hotshot. I drive.
Fine. You drive.
So I've been a nice person and did that.
You're a better shot than I am.
Huh. Really?
No, I'm just trying to make you feel better. Yeah!
Let's see, what are they called? What were the Remnant called in Gears? What were they called? They weren't called Outsiders. They were called
Thank God you're safe.
Stranded. Stranded. It's like, yeah, we can't have a Gears game without Stranded.
What happened?
The short version, the cog is on his way.
How long do we have?
Where did the...
I'll greet our guest. First Minister.
Reyna, I'm here for my people. Stand aside.
You're out of your jurisdiction, First Minister.
So, here's what happens next. Anyone who resists COG justice will be dealt with.
Like Settlement 2?
That's your choice.
You're forgetting one thing.
Oh? And what's that?
This isn't Settlement 2.
Well, I mean, not yet.
Okay. Good meeting.
Oh, it's not over.
See, I like how nobody bothers to ask, like, what people are you talking about? Like, shouldn't that be the first thing you think of? Oh, Carmine. As if, like, explosions don't matter, right?
We need to secure the hall with the fabricator. Let's go.
I like how just explosions don't matter at all. It wouldn't blind you or, you know, freak you out or anything like that. Nah, it's fine.
But burn gel won't help. The DBs are armed with more than shock rifles now.
Wait. Jin's using lethal force? Oh, shit. Get everyone inside the meeting hall, now!
Okay, do I...
William,
Alright, I guess I'll circle around.
evacuate the school. Make sure no little ones are left behind. Secure the power station.
Nice shot.
Or did they open
kid.
the door for me? Finally?
Reyna, the wall guns are ready.
No, they didn't.
Carmine, get back up there.
Oh, this part. I can't wait to be done with this part. I think this is the last part before we actually meet bad guys.
Well, let's hope it's enough. Go on inside.
It's a giant F-off pile of ammo they just leave around. That's how you leave your ammo. That's how you store ammo. Just in a giant pile in the open deck. I mean, that's how I do it. I just got a bunch of random bullets just strewn across the deck.
The cog's almost here. Deploy the fabricator.
Yes, I thought it was.
Go and barricade the hall door. Our people should all be inside by now.
Hey, what's the count? Everyone's here, except for Mackenzie and Eli. They're fine. They're trading with the South Village. Lock it up.
What even is that jacket?
Is the cog really coming to take us away?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
sweetie. They are. But you'll be safe in there.
Actually, they're not.
Promise.
They don't care about you. They said it as much. They're not there to come take you away. They're there to find their people.
All right, William, lock it up.
And I get not wanting them to be in your village, but like again, the first question of what people are you talking about?
Everyone's accounted for.
Have the conversation. Instead, we're gonna go right to fighting. Why? 'Cause gears.
Your first minister is fond of the grand gesture.
Yeah, she doesn't do subtle.
Well, neither do I. Defend this door, and let's show her exactly what happens when you attack outsiders.
Nope.
Okay, get on that fabricator and build some defenses.
Is it shock sentry? Oh, that's right. I can't run. Oh, I hate this so much. Do you like playing Gears of War on the multiplayer? Then you'll definitely love this. We put the Gears of War multiplayer inside the Gears of War. Oh yeah, no, dude. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, don't even apologize about that. No, I mean, I gotta get up early tomorrow too, but I wanted to play something tonight, and I needed something fast-paced and, well, rather brutal. So I chose Gears. All right. This is super weird, and I don't like it. Like I don't mind the idea. I just don't like the application. Like it just feels forced. And it's like, hey, we put this thing in here that's worth lots of money. We spent lots of time developing it. Can you please do this? And it's like, oh, I guess.
I'll put this to good use.
That's right. The freaking little rolly bots can set that off. Oh, can I build the regular Lancer out of this thing? Is that what I can do? No. I can get a long shot though. I mean, again, I actually like the idea of the fabricator and like the base building in the horde mode. And oh man, I spent so much time on horde mode, even by myself. But just the way they did this is just super forced. Okay, how do I speed this up?
There's a dropship.
Here we go.
Oh, long shot. Take it.
Hey, Carmine took it out. Indicate I'm an excellent teacher.
Hey, look, it's Carmine.
Everything he knows.
Dude, I spent so much time on horde mode. It's not funny. Like, I think Gears 1 through 3.
Those DBs want to get at our people. They're gonna have to go through me.
Yep. Ah, missed. Let's try this again. Ah!
We gotta keep the DBs
There we
away
go.
from the villagers. There's a condor.
I blew so many hours away playing horde mode. I can't pick up ammo for my freaking long shot. I hated that. Was the one thing in Gears 3 that I really didn't like, was the fact that they made like regular ammo packs not touch special weapons. I hate that. I like how they're like not using non-lethal force, but they're still using the little shocky guns. Dun, 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 dun.
Guys, we've got trackers.
Oh my god, we got the things that come and hunt us down.
Oh, yeah.
I should probably swap out. I can't.
That's how it's done.
Aren't you supposed to be shooting things? There we go. I think I made it on, what, level 25 on Horde mode on Insanity by myself when I was on Gears 2 or 3. Because, I mean, what is a life? I didn't have it back then. Ah. Oh god, no.
DBs are at the...
Oh crap.
We held them off, but that was just the start.
Whew.
We need more fortifications.
I need more money
That'll slow them down.
and ammo. Let's see. I will build this thing that shocks them.
I can't believe Jin actually went through with this.
It must have been something you said.
Oh, yeah. It had nothing to do with you chopping our head off.
Let's see. I do need another one of these. The fact they make you walk slowly. Oh, the Diamondback from Gears 3. Dude, that thing was amazing. I love that thing. Gears 3 Diamondbacks. Oh, jeez. Or, sorry, not Diamondback. Razorbacks.
Nice.
Reminiscing about the good old days. No money. Or power, or whatever. I like how the thing can just convert energy into matter. That's pretty cool, right?
They're
Come,
back.
there we go.
We're ready. Just keep them away from the door. They've destroyed the main gate.
What a weak way to destroy. Oh, there you go. Say, they just look so weak. Get him. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, anytime we always played Gears, me and my friends, I would always want to play Horde mode no matter what. Every single time. I didn't really care about multiplayer like PvP. I cared about playing Horde mode because I wanted to see how far we could get. I like how the only weapon I can get ammo for is the frickin' pistol.
Ready to roll. Look sharp, they breached the wall. Watch the
did?
left for more DB.
I really need better guns. And actually, I would say Gears 4's Horde mode, if I remember correctly, I actually really enjoyed it. I actually, because again, they didn't fiddle with the multiplayer in 4 like they did in 5, and they added, I guess that the boss waves in Gears 4 that I also really enjoyed. It made the game a lot harder, and yeah, there was lots of cheesing and oh yeah, really just cheesing. But I mean, I thought it was pretty good. There are exceptions. I don't like the things I'm fighting in Horde, especially the DBs. I hate the DBs. The fact that every single round, or what do you even call it, every single phase is the same freaking thing. Oh, you first fight DBs, then you fight Locust.
Guardian deployed. Targets detected.
Hooray! Again, why do you even need soldiers at this point?
General
Why do you even have gears? You have giant flying robots that can shoot stuff. Oh, they took my ammo away from that. Let's see here. Still can't get ammo. Jeez. That's literally what I'm doing. Just pistoling it up now because I got nothing left. Come on. There we go. Another one. God dang it. Ah. This is why using DB weapons suck. Get him! Get him! Come on. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I love those. Oh, I guess they're not invisible frames. Ow, crap! I just blew myself up. Perfect.
That's it. We have those damn DBs back. Again.
Okay.
You know it's gonna get worse. Everyone, fix what you can, replace what you can't. Fast.
You go ahead, young ones. I'll check the door.
You losing your edge?
Alright.
Never. I got past the DBs at Settlement 5, didn't I? Not a scratch.
You were bleeding when you came back.
I cut myself. Shaving.
Alright, first things first, let's swap out that. And then give me one of those. At the very least, I'll be able to get ammo. At the very least. Alright. Okay, that's all I'm gonna get. All right. But yeah, I'm not against this type of system in multiplayer, especially like the horde mode system. I think it adds a lot to it.
They destroyed the archive. I saw. We have backups of the data, not the books. The ones that Dad salvaged after Shinto. Hey, everyone, get ready.
Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's save that for when the other Guardians come by. Yeah, I'm totally fine with the idea of this type of gameplay, but just not for the campaign. This is padding. This is just padding so that you can't get to the next section of the game. That's all this is. It's not meant to be a challenge, although it kind of is. It's meant to introduce you to this part of the game, and it's meant to be just something to stop you from going to the next part. It's so blatantly obvious what this is supposed to be, and it drives me up a wall. Like, they didn't need padding in Gears 1 through 3. Not really. And I think they did add some in certain places. Hell, they even cut a whole section out of Gears 1. And the remaster put it in there, and honestly, I kind of wish they didn't, because there's a reason they didn't put it in there, and holy crap, there's a really good reason they didn't put it in there. him. Yeah, I think the section they cut out of Gears 1, it detracted from the game. It's obvious. You play that for 5 minutes and you're like, I'm kind of bored. Get him.
They brought trackers!
Go down, go down, go down. Get him.
Hey, we've got another Guardian!
Yeah, that's what I'm getting the gun for. Get him. Ow.
Hey, we've got another Guardian!
I feel like I'm fighting the Terminators right now. Except these Terminators suck.
Hey, that's the last of them.
How do you know? Look, what made the giant spoopy noise?
Oh, shit. JD, incoming wind flare.
Oh boy.
You promised me you could steal that fabricator without provoking Jin.
Ma'am, were you listening? This has nothing to do with a fabricator.
Then what did you do?
Jin accused us of taking her people.
Yeah, you know
whatever
that.
that means.
I told you, both of you, don't make me regret taking you in.
Mom, you know she's lying. Since when do we care what the cog thinks?
When it leads to war. You three, get the fabricator to the power station and install the inverter.
You realize Jin's coming back, right? We need to leave, now.
Get the power back on. Fine.
As the city
Whatever you want.
burns. Sorry, not city. Town. Village? I don't know.
You, when more cogs show up, sound the alarm. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, you always said this day would come.
Which is why we stick to the plan.
Gonna inform anybody what that plan is?
Hey man, can we speed this up? Rain is mad enough as it is.
Yeah, I know. It just keeps crapping out. This thing's been through a lot today.
Yeah, well, it can join the club.
It's almost
Spoopy.
done. Okay, JD, get on that switch.
Ooh.
Okay, fire it up.
Literally creates things out of thin air.
Look at you.
Guys?
Come on, admit it. You lost faith in me for a second.
Did you touch something? What?
Yeah, I'd close the door.
Something's out there. Come on.
That's a completely different alarm that we just saw 5 seconds ago.
Mom? Mom!
Hey, listen. You need to hide, and then you need to run.
I'm not even sure what she just did. Like, she didn't even lock the door. She just drove her sword or dagger into the door. Like, it didn't like go on a hinge or anything. It just stabs into the door. I like how she, quote-unquote, knows what's going on, I suppose, but, like, not really. But just as soon as trouble shows up, she's like, oh, y'all need to stay in here for your own safety. Why? Because plot reasons. Oof, dead man. It's only the shoulder.
Oscar.
The guy needs to get his eyes looked at. Scary.
Mom!
Boom.
Guys, that sounded like there were dozens of them. Hundreds, like a swarm. The hell, man?
Chaz.
Kate.
Oh,
Come on,
Kate. I
let's
thought
get
her name was
after
Kat.
We have no idea where those things went. Look, Jin can help us.
Jin is trying to kill us.
Kate?
Not a swarm
You're not gonna be
of
happy about
something.
this, but I know who should see that crystal shit.
Jin has people that can handle this.
Look, you know as well as I do
They'll know.
that he can help.
Who's Del talking about? Hey. Can he help or not?
Yeah, he can. The question is, will he?
See, now they have some serious dialogue, and now it's like, oh, now it's serious. Oh, okay. But at the same time, it's like, we can't talk to these guys. Just, we don't want to talk to this guy. I love the fact that the phoenixes are essentially like cognobility.
Come on.
You said he'd be home.
He's home. He's always home.
That house looks abandoned.
Because that's not where he lives. Follow me.
He gets like that sometimes. You're about to find out why.
Terrific.
Thought he was gonna fix the place up. That was the plan. 15 years ago.
So, you grew up here?
I was born here. I grew up in boarding school.
Aww. You had to go to school. Oh no. Like every other rich kid. Like super rich kid, good lord.
Was it always like this?
No, it wasn't. I got a lot of happy memories of this place.
Wish I could say the same.
Welcome home, James.
How'd you know we were here? Huh. That's new.
Not that new.
Dad, we need your help.
I'm all done helping you.
Look, this time I'm not running from the cog.
Del, you in this too?
Waist deep.
You were supposed to keep him out of trouble.
Now, you know that's not possible.
I like how Dell has a stupid smile on his face, not just without fail.
Show me what?
Our village was attacked.
And my mother was taken.
Taken?
Along with all our friends.
Dad, you should look at this.
No, you look. I warned you not to join the COG. What did you do?
Dad.
I told you, don't go outsider. The COG will hunt you down. Again. What did you do?
Just shut up and look.
Shit.
Guys?
Thought you said you weren't running from the COG.
Yeah, that wasn't completely accurate.
God damn it, James.
It's pretty much my sentiments exactly.
Lieutenant. Time to finish our earlier conversation.
Jin, listen, you have no idea what's actually happening here.
Oh, but I do. Sedition. Led by one James Dominic Phoenix, the son of a famously disgruntled old gear. Speaking of which, Sergeant, how are you? Sorry about the door.
Don't sweat it. We were just leaving.
So we're clear, Sergeant. If you choose to aid these fugitives, I can't protect you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Holy shit!
As derpy and stupid as the Chainsaw Bandit is, it's a lot of fun. I'm not even mad at that one. It's dumb. I will grant that it's dumb, but it's funny. Actually, I think we're gonna call it a night there. It is getting late for me, so we'll pick this up Saturday probably, unless Ham is feeling better. It's a fun, look, I like the Chainsaw Bandit. It's a lot of fun. It's stupid. It really is stupid, but it's such a fun weapon. Like, this is definitely one of those moments from a design standpoint that, yeah, practically speaking, it's dumb. From a gameplay standpoint, it's a lot of fun. it just, you very rarely get to use it too, but when you do get to use it, God, it's so satisfying, especially whenever you hear the bones oh, I guess you don't always hear that anymore. But anyway, I'm going to call it a night. I will see y'all again Friday. And if Ham is feeling better, we will probably play some Dying Light or something else on Saturday. If not, then we'll just go back to this because, you know, at least I know I can beat this. So I'll see you all. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you Friday.